What's up, everybody? Uh, this video is for all the people who are annoyed and I guess you could say upset about um, just I guess I got a lot of mail saying you should do a video on this topic I'm about to discuss with you guys. It's when two people, they're like either they're close friends or they're just like acquaintances that talk, like literally talk face to face on a daily basis, to a point where they exchange numbers, and they call each other up maybe every day or every other day, and maybe times pass when they haven't talked, or maybe I want to say maybe a week, maybe two, maybe even a month, and they thought about this person, and then they're like, okay, let me say hi, and then they text hi, and then they get a reply message saying, who is this? For those who change their numbers on a daily basis, y'all really need to update y'all contacts and put the names in these numbers so you know who it is, so we don't get a reply message saying, who is this? But for those who just ignorant and just wanted to say who's this just to be funny or whatever, it's really not funny. All you're doing is pissing off people. Case in point, I'm gonna talk about me, about my experience, because I ain't gonna talk about all these other guys. But it just comes to a point where you see somebody, you be like, what's up? And they know you, so you're like, oh, hi back. And then they're like, okay, I want to talk to you again, so let's exchange numbers. So you're like, alright, cool. And then you just be like, one day, just pop up with a hi. You try not to bother them and shit. So, once in a blue moon, you might just pop in and say, what's up? How you been? You get, who is this? You say your name, and then they're like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't change my number, and I still have your old number. So why? How come you didn't like put my name on the number? And it's, to me, I'm not upset about it, but it's just annoying. It's annoying to the point where you can't, what kind of friendship is that, where you just blatantly like, oh yeah, I got your number saved and blah blah blah, and then you text what up to them because you have their name saved, so you know who you're texting, but they like, oh, who's this? Like, you don't even exist. And then when you see them on the street after that, it's like, oh my god, you don't say hi, you don't come through, blah blah blah. And it's like, you don't even know who I am, because you'd be like, who's this? You should know who it is. If I'm that good friend of yours where I should be remembered, you should be able to put my name on your phone and have it saved, so every time I text you, regardless if I said hi or how's your life been, you should know that it came from me, and not just like, oh, let me find out who this is and then we talk then. Like, to me, it's just a waste of time. It's a waste of text messaging. For those who don't have unlimited text messaging, it's a waste. Yeah, I ain't trying to be here too long about this topic because it's really straight out, like, direct to the point. It's just annoying, flat out. Like, if I did that to you, you would be upset. You would be annoyed. You would just be like, oh well, this motherfucker just don't know who I am, and you'll get all mad. So for the other guys, the other way around, like, you should be more considerate about saving names on your numbers. Like, this ain't back in the 1980s and 1990s where, like, you had to look at the number like a call ID and be like, oh, who's this? And you have to memorize every number. Now we have technology where you can actually have the names, any name you choose, you can put into and be like, even if some kind of dumb ass nickname or some kind of fucking insulting kind of name where you just be like, oh, it's dumb shit calling. It'll say dumb shit when I text you or some shit like that. Like, you know, so you just know who the fuck it is when I fucking text you. I don't even care how you name me. You just need to know who I am when I do it. That's all I gotta say about it. For the other people that email me about this topic, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do y'all justice right now with this video. Hopefully it gets to a point where people stop doing it because it really is annoying. I don't even think, like, I'm trying to see like what could be the reason why you would not do it. You know what I mean? I could see if you were creeping or whatever, and you were just like, I can't put names because my lover will fuck me up if he find out it was me or anybody else that tried to, you know what I mean? Like, it's just stupid. To me, it is. Other than that, but for those who just, you know, they lost their contacts, I'm not talking about you. Like, you know, it happens to people. You lost contacts, so you try to get back contacts, waiting for somebody to text you so you can save their number again. That I can understand, but it's like, if you just doing it just to be doing it, just being stupid about it, like, to me, it's really, 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 really stupid, pointless, arrogant, every sense of the word. And so what I'm trying to say is, save the fucking names to your motherfucking phone, so when people text you, whether it's me or somebody else, you know who the fuck it is, so we can save at least 2 minutes on who's texting me. You should automatically know who's texting you, so whether you want to reply or not, you should automatically know, okay, it's this person. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to rant on about it. That's just what it is. So, I'll see y'all guys later. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.